G'day guys, it's Darcy here. Today I'm putting together a video that relates directly to one of my clients and the success that we've had at improving her life and improving her well-being. So this particular client's name is Anita, and Anita was somebody which was diagnosed with what's called Lyme's disease. So just to give you guys a bit of background on Lyme's disease, basically these creatures known as ticks, tiny little creatures, they burrow in and deep underneath your skin. What they do is they eat away at your nervous system, so eat away at your nerves. Basically, you lose the ability to walk, to move, to do everyday basic movements because of these creatures that have eaten through your nerves. So basically, you lose the ability to contract and control your muscles. So you'll see in my very first video of Anita, this was her at week 1 coming into the clinic. We just done a 45-minute session of treatment. I think we treated her lower back and worked away in between her shoulders. And yeah, you'll see what she looked like at week 1 and how far she progresses as you keep watching this video.
Really good.
So it's as soon as I try and do that, it goes.
So, look, this video doesn't portray all the things that we did in between, but to give you guys a little bit of a background of what we did, there was lots of hands-on therapy, there was lots of treatment. Anita spent a lot of her time in a wheelchair for a long period of her life. She also then progressed to a walking chair, which she actually struggled to walk flat on her feet. She would walk on the ends of her feet like this. So there was a lot of trauma and a lot of tension and a lot of build-up physically and emotionally stuck within her muscles and within her body, close to the bone and into the spine and into our money spots, in the neck, in the shoulders, all the way down into the feet. So we spent a lot of time treating Anita's pain and discomfort. And initially there was a lot of feeling of overwhelming emotions. There was tears, there was good days and there was bad days, which is why I wanted to put this video together, because it was such a cool case and such an interesting person. Anita was somebody who was almost screaming to the world for somebody to come along and help her. She'd seen many specialists and been told that, you know, she'll be sort of stuck like this forever. And the issue with this disease is there isn't a lot of clarity around the science and in the improvements of what people can get out of themselves.
Not really engage that toe.
Just how you are. Looking straight ahead.
It was a journey that was new to me, and it was also new to her. So we spent a lot of time treating. We also thought I wanted to get her strong. I wanted to empower her. I wanted to start with some foundational movements and some fundamental motor control exercises, which you can imagine, a lot harder for her compared to maybe a person like you or I. So there was days where we might have done some glute activation work or some core strength, where she was so fatigued and so beaten by this disease because it just consistently caused fatigue, and sort of drew her physical strength away from her. That it was something that we had to stay consistently with. We were trying to be as optimistic and positive about her progression. So yeah, building this foundation of glute strength and core strength, and slowly building her until she could deadlift. So only last week we got her to deadlift 30 kilos, which for her was huge. from going to having seizures and being stuck in a wheelchair and walking on the ends of her feet to showing her that she can deadlift and that she can squat and that she can hold a plank, and then that essentially she could walk normally without dragging her body or dragging her legs. So yeah, I wanted to put this video together not only to show you the progression of this in particular client, but also to empower others that might be suffering from Lyme's disease or a similar disease where you've lost that neuromuscular connection from that control and that strength within your body. That yeah, with the right treatment and the right therapy and the right strength conditioning and exercises, people can. The human body is amazing. It can improve. You know, we can get so far. So yeah, that was the journey for Anita. Yeah, was to get her out of pain, improve her everyday life and well-being, and yeah, she changed as a person. You know, the first time that she came in, she was quite drawn and sad and you know, emotionally in disbelief, disempowered. So by the end of it, towards the 10 weeks, I'd see the improvement in her face and in her emotion and the smiling and yeah, the connection her and I built initially was what allowed me to work through her muscles and yeah, help her on her journey. So yeah, anyway guys, look at the video and I hope you guys enjoy what an amazing achievement this client's had. Thank you.
Really good.
So it's as soon as I try and do that, it goes. Oh, shit. I'm walking a bit fast for you.